Ndị be anyị ekeneni m unu n'ụbọchị nke taa. Anyị sị na ya dịrị ndị Igbo na mma. Dịka o si dị, ihe a bụ Igbo Media ka anyị si wee na-ewetara unu ya bụ nnukwu ozi dị oke mkpa gbasata maka ana Igbo and Igbo community and ihe debe na Nigeria. Ya bụ ife ka anyị na-ewetara unu na Igbo Media. Dịka isi wee na-esole anyị, ọ bụ na nke a bụ ụbọchị izizi gị ị na-abịa n'ilu akwụkwọ na Igbo Media. Kabaru ka subscribe and turn on your notification ka ị miss any of our updates dịka anyị na-etikwu ya n'iru akwụkwọ kwa mgbe. Dịka o si dị, o nwere ya wetara n'ụbọchị nke taa gbasata maka ka ya bụ ife si ada and gbasata maka ka ya bụ ife si akpọtụ n'ala Igbo. Biko mma achọ ka ige ya bụ ife. Ihe a bụ ihe BIAFRA Chief of Staff bụ Ngozi Orabueze kwuru n'iru akwụkwọ gbasata maka ka o si ada na Finland and gbasata maka Biafran Prime Minister Maazị Simon Ekpa. So igecha ya bụ ife idropụra ife iche n'iru akwụkwọ gbasata maka ihe bụ ife ndị a niile okwu. Alright, over to you.
Where is the peace? And you think you will go free after doing all this? And you think the world will be a better place? No! Violence begets violence. When you engage in acts of terrorism, like kidnapping NNAMDI Kanu from Kenya, bundled him to Nigeria without going through the due process of extraditing a British citizen from Kenya to Nigeria. When you don't go through that process, that means you have made the world a bad place, a very dangerous place. That's what Nigeria has promoted. That is what Kenya has promoted. And that's exactly what Finland is promoting at this time. And you think if you take away NNAMDI Kanu, and you think if you take away Simon Ekpa, you will stop the independence of the United States of Biafra. You failed, because United States of Biafra is now an independent state. We declared our independence in Finland on November the 29th, 2024. It is in the world history. Nobody can stop that. We are a free nation, and we will continue to engage in activities that make us a sovereign state. Nobody can stop that. We have the 40 states of the United States of Biafra. We have the Biafran army. We have the Biafran generals. We have the executives of the 40 states, 15 counties in every state, with the wards and the districts. These individuals must continue to protect the sovereignty of the United States of Biafra. It is our right to do that. It is their right to do that. So taking away NNAMDI Kanu and taking away Simon Ekpa and labeling a whole people, the indigenous people of Biafra, labeling them as terrorists, which was done by the criminal Nigerian state. And you think that we stop what we do? No way. No. The earlier you let NNAMDI Kanu go, leave him alone. Leave Simon Ekpa alone. Allow us to build our new nation. Allow us to build one of the best and one of the freest countries in the world, in Africa, United States of Biafra. Allow us to develop at our fullest God-given potential. You must allow us to do that. You have no choice than to allow us to do that. We have the right to do that. We have the right to self-determination. We have the right to choose our leaders, which over 50 million Biafrans have done through a self-referendum conducted, but online and in homeland. We voted, and 99.9% of that voted to exit Nigeria. That is exactly what we have done. There is nothing you can do about that. I promise you. I promise you that. The earlier you leave us to build our nation, the better. The earlier you leave NNAMDI Kanu alone, the better. The earlier you leave our Prime Minister Simon Ekpa alone, the better. This battle, you will never win it. Currently, Nigeria is occupying a foreign land, and that is a terrorist act on its own. They've killed 4 innocent children today, or just yesterday, with their helicopters. President Tinubu and Christopher Musa instructed them to kill those innocent children in Biafra territory. That is a terrorist act. We must defend our people. Again, thank you, Biafrans. And on that note, you can take over from here. There is only one United States of Biafra government, led by our leader NNAMDI, by our Prime Minister Simon Ekpa, and my humble self, Dr. Obi. Only one government. Nothing else. Those that operate in the black market, you can join them. There is only one government. Anybody that comes out to tell you, oh, there is 2 governments, these are the criminals paid by the Nigerian state to disrupt what our leader Ebuka Obi has set in place. This template is a straightforward template. Nobody can tamper with that. Anyone that get distracted by these criminals parading themselves as something else, you have yourself to blame. So I think the defense forces, 99% of the United States of Biafra Defense Forces, Biafra Liberation Army are under the United States of Biafra government, governed from the whole land by the generals and the commandos. They are fully in charge. That is the template set by our Prime Minister, Simon Ekpa. I want to also use this opportunity to thank all our media, both the new media and our wonderful United States of Biafra government media. Liaison heads, the mission heads, the administrators in the United States of Biafra, the state administrators, the 40 state governors and their executives. I thank you so much for what you do. We are very, very happy for what you do. I thank everyone. Earlier, I saw the video where Arise News was showing the Plateau State killings. And I'll say Arise News. Now, it is time for you to show the killings by the Nigerian state. The reintegrated terrorists they hire, they give them homes, they give them money, they give them food items, and they displace innocent indigents from their homes, kill them and chase them away. Arise News, I heard when you said, oh, your news, you don't carry anything about Biafra. When you were in Washington, D.C. during Donald Trump's inauguration, I saw you, I watched you. When you said, oh, you don't talk about anything like Biafra. No, that's not what you talk about, disgracing yourself. But now you see the killings going on in Plateau State by the Nigerian state, and you were interviewing the poor woman. I thought you said you're not interested in things like that. Why are you interviewing the poor woman? You think Biafra have a different message, or Biafra has a different message from the same person you've interviewed in that your channel? The poor woman invaded their homes. The eyewitness that said during the attack, nobody from the Nigerian security came to help them. That is what Nigerians go through every single day. Thousands of Christians are murdered every day, killed every day. And what has Christopher Musa said about it? What has Tinubu, the Nigerian president, said about it? No, nothing. They keep mute. And they will come to America, to London, to ask them for resources to fight terrorism. No, do not give them anything. Nigeria is the terrorist itself. And any country in the world that gives any resources to Nigeria, you are promoting terrorism, because those resources you gave them, whether financial, whether arms, is going to end up in the hand of terrorists. Know it I know you know the story. Do not let Nigeria state deceive you. They are not fighting terrorism. Nigerian state, Christopher Musa, Tinubu is the real terrorist, and all their agents and their politicians, some of them, they are the real terrorists because they all voted for a law that reintegrates non-terrorists into Nigeria. So you will be a fool to be giving arms and support to the Nigerian government in any form. Nigeria is already a failed state. Nothing will stop the breakup of Nigeria. So any money you put into that country is a pure waste. So Arise News, you should be ashamed of yourself. After you said you don't want to talk about Biafra, but you are talking about the killings in Plateau State. Is it not the same thing? What Biafra is talking about, fighting for, is the same thing. Secure our land from reintegrated terrorists that come over to kill us. That's exactly what happened in Plateau State. Hundreds of innocent Christians killed. And you have the God to be interviewing them. So I thank you, Biafrans. This is Memorial Month, May. Our Washington, D.C. event is coming up on 30th May. We expect to see many, hundreds of Biafrans in Washington, D.C. on May the 30th to celebrate our heroes and heroines that lost their lives and make it possible for us to be where we are today. We are also going to launch our Washington, D.C. embassy and also have a peaceful summit. And I thank all the different Biafran groups that have responded to be present during this peace summit. It's only one country. It's only one nation. All of us must join hands today, must join our hands together to ensure we drive these reintegrated terrorists wearing Nigerian military and police uniform in our land. We will drive them away. We've already given them the notice to leave our land peacefully, peacefully. We want to exist side by side with our Nigerian neighboring state without any problem. It is for their own good, for their own interest, to leave our land. Today, Biafra is a sovereign state. They must leave. Biafrans, our survival whistle. Thousands have been delivered in homeland. Thousands have been delivered across the diaspora. And in the next couple of weeks, we are going to start distributing the survival whistle to over 70 million Biafrans in homeland. Biafrans abroad, you should also have your survival whistle. It's going to be our symbol, our identity. We've been killed enough. So when you meet each other anywhere, put it in your keychain, put it in your key holder, anywhere. Carry it in your purse. Our survival whistle tells our story. Nigeria has killed millions of Biafrans. Our young men and women are languishing today across different cells in Nigeria and in Biafra land for nothing. They have not done anything except being Biafrans. They've not done anything except stating they do not want to live in the same country where you reintegrate and rehabilitate non-terrorists because they will eventually kill them. That's all Biafrans are saying. They do not want to be part of that. So the survival whistle must be carried by all Biafrans across the world. We will start the distribution in the next couple of weeks, and this whistle will serve as a lifesaver for all Biafrans. You will blow it when you see these Fulani terrorists that are in our land, destroying our farms, destroying our economic resources, killing our people, forcefully kidnapping our people, occupying our lands. You will blow the whistle. And every single Biafran, once you hear the whistle, you blow it and continue blowing it and keep moving to that venue where that whistle is being sounded. It is an alert mechanism. we will use it to save our lives. Before the distribution starts, we'll have a seminar to educate you more where, when, how, what to use our survival whistle. The survival whistle will also be used to remove the reintegrated terrorists wearing Nigerian military, police uniform, security, Ebubago, Udogachi, anyone, even those that call themselves ESN. This survival whistle will be used to remove them from our land. Because all they do is kill us. No reintegrated terrorists in Biafra land wearing Nigerian military police uniform is our friend. All of them, and their agents and their politicians they support, they are our enemies and they must leave our land. Biafrans, I got my survival whistle. This is a sample of my survival whistle. You all can see that. It landed. I'm so happy they sent mine. Those in Biafra land that are in charge of the survival whistle, thank you so much for sending mine. Every Biafran, you must have the survival whistle. Look at it. You can put it in your purse. You can put it in your pocket. It is like your identity. Anytime you're leaving your home, you must carry it. This will save your life. 50 million Biafrans will get this survival whistle free of charge. And from D, I think we're trying to do a special fundraising for our survival whistle. From the manufacturers, I think it's about 0.09 cents. Yeah, about 0.09 cents. And we already have thousands of Biafrans, many Biafrans that are placing orders for the survival whistle for their community. 0.9 cents of dollar. We have wonderful Biafrans. Thanks, people like Sister Olewune, our sports minister, many of them that have played orders for almost over 1,000 whistles for their community. We can do that. So hopefully we will let you know, Biafrans, when we are going to be doing the fundraising to get more whistles. We already ordered about 10 million copies, but we need more. We need at least 50 million of these whistles. And we thank the wonderful company that is helping us to specifically make this survival whistle. It's specially made. There are one or two things in this whistle that you will know about once you receive that. It's not an ordinary whistle. So we thank this company for putting those special marks on this whistle that will differentiate it from any whistle you see anywhere.
Wadaloli neno from Igbo media, boy by Siwene Utenu Nyabuzi, Dio Kempa, Bastabak Yemen and Nigeria, and the NNAMDI teacher, na Eastern region, and Uno Kosia Dana Finland, and the Biafran Prime Minister, KCGD, the update and the Yabu Biafran declaration came in Finland, so Yelina Kaya, I know Telu Niba Huko. Kifi Oliku Bastamaka Yabo, Chief of Staff Hukasi Nidwa Huko, Yanebo Tagasiaka, and the new development on Biafra, of United States of Biafra. So Yabi Feka Isikai, Tiedo no Kono, Guai Funcha no Den Kono Bastamaka Yabi Fe, Guadadodin and Kemesia no